to Paris today. But let me first explain what my life looked like in the past couple of days. So it has been final season and all I have been doing is studying, and more studying. But I had a light at the end of my tunnel because my family planned a trip to Europe with my mom and my sister, and all I had to do was to get through this macroeconomic exam. I'm on my way to take my last final of the year, and that's a wrap to the 2022 academic season. But quick disclaimer, because this title is a bit clickbaity. I'm technically flying to Italy first, but I have a layover in Paris. So I should be technically flying to Italy alone. But I just thought Paris had that extra kick to it, and I'm going to Paris in 2 days anyways, guys. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's just get on with this video.
Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong? Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide.
So ladies and gentlemen, that's how we got here at LAX at 5:28 p.m. and we're flying alone to Paris. But let me explain why I am so excited for this trip. And it's not just because it's Paris and there's baguettes and pasta in Italy. I think I'm just really excited to get this type of independence that you only get from traveling in a new place and being in a new surrounding and going to explore new cafes by yourself and wandering into little shops. I feel like after New York, I really miss that. Honestly, sometimes I think I look back at New York with such fondness that maybe it was just like rosy retrospection where I'm just like romanticizing the summer in New York. But guys, I was thriving in New York. I think New York was definitely like a place of growth and healing for me, and I just felt like I was literally like coming out of my cocoon as a caterpillar and spreading into a butterfly in New York. And I don't know what it has to do, maybe it's with the city or if it's just like with a new environment, but these days I have actually been getting so sick of LA. I'm getting so sick of the traffic, of the driving, the fact that everything's literally like 40 minutes away, and I think I just really need a reset for the end of the year and entering to 2023, because these days I've actually been reflecting a lot on 2022 and what I've done and how I've grown. But first, I had to catch my flight to Paris. Actually, the flight wasn't that bad. It was 10 hours and I just tried to sleep or read. Okay, also let's settle this debate. Window seat or aisle seat? I always pick the window seat because of the views and having something to lean my head on, but I feel like if I was taller, I would have to pick the aisle seat. But the problem with the aisle is I'm scared the flight attendant would like run my foot over with the cart if my foot was out and I'm sleeping. Anyways, dinner was surprisingly not bad. The chicken and rice was actually pretty good, but whatever this couscous was just like not good. I also needed to be able to see the next day, so I went to the bathroom to put on my contacts and get ready for bed. I did not sleep well, but you know, I try to make do. Just landed in Paris. Okay, so we're in a different airport now. I am in Paris de Gaulle and I'm on my way currently to fly to Rome. But I want to show you guys my first Parisian baguette from the airport. I mean, I don't really know how authentic this is, but you know, we're in Paris and it's a baguette. So, baguette number one. But first we gotta put on some hand sanitizer because TBH, I have not washed my hands in a while. This airport is like really crowded and it's pretty small. There was definitely a culture shock right when I came because there's no sandwiches, there's no like flat bread, guys. Everything is just in baguette form, which I'm not complaining. But back to what I was saying. As I eat this baguette, let me tell you, my goal in 2022 was really to step outside my comfort zone. In the beginning of each year, I make a vision board. And on the vision board, I have the date, and I also have a theme or like a quote or a phrase to be the motif of the year. And in 2022, I really wanted to step outside my comfort zone. And I honestly feel like I did that in a lot of aspects of my life. And I'm really happy to be like wrapping up the year like this. But I feel like I did a lot of my growth from like January to August, and honestly ever since September and this semester coming back, I just have felt like very stagnant. And I don't know, I just feel like I haven't been staying outside my comfort zone as much. So that's honestly why I'm like so excited for this trip, because I feel like being in a new place is like the easiest way to get outside of what's comfortable for you. Like even coming here, everyone was like speaking French and I didn't know what was going on. And I don't know, I just feel like being in uncomfortable situations is the only way I can grow. Well, anyone can really grow, and I feel like I haven't been putting myself enough in uncomfortable situations. So that's what this trip at the end of the day really is about. I think there's a certain type of independence that comes with traveling, even if you're traveling like with friends or anything, but just the fact that you are getting out of your normal routine at home and you're in a new place and you're trying to figure this new temporary life situation out is really exciting. So I encourage you guys for the remaining days of 2022 to try to stay outside your comfort zone, because you don't need to wait until New Year's to make your New Year's resolutions. You can just start now, honestly. I plan to end the year off just how I wanted to start it off, which is staying outside of my comfort zone.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. And now the world